Morning. I wasn't going to film this morning because I don't feel well. But I decided to give me grace because, I'm still kind of in my house dress or whatever you want to call it. I decided to go ahead and film this because we need to give ourselves grace. I fell yesterday, and as you already know, I was already struggling. And to say that I am not good today is an understatement. But I don't want to be defeated, for lack of a better way of putting it, in taking care of myself and staying on track with the things that I have been doing. So we're going to move forward today. We're going to go into the Shop My Stash ABH Norvina palette. It's going to be a little bit more slow paced. Pretty much any type of movement is not pleasant. We've primed our eyes with the Natasha Denona. I don't even know when they stopped selling this. And I think if you look, I think I know why they stopped selling it, because it never empties. But we did that, and we did, I can't remember which, we did one of the MAC. I can't remember which one we put on. But we're just going to go in and create just a little something so that I look a little put together and not so much how I feel right now. And we're going to use a BK Beauty brush. I should know by now what the numbers are, but I don't. And you may kind of say, well, why? Why? Because you need to give yourself grace too. We're going to go right here into this bottom shade. And we're just going to tap that around. This back in its day was a nice palette. And I'm going to kind of try to, I don't know. I've been using mostly one brush for looks, which is fine. Understand me when I say that. It's fine. Do I prefer it? No. Right now, standing is extremely painful, so that's where we are. Do I like it? No. Is it our reality right now? Yes. Are we going to give ourselves grace? Yes. So yeah, today we're kind of cheering me on and cheering you on. We're going to go right here into, I think it is Love. I can't see it well enough, but we're going to go with the same brush. And we're just going to kind of pack that around the lid. We're going to do more of a wash of color. The first shade that we used is called Base. We took that kind of up into the crease, and we're going to go into Passion, which is this shade. Same brush, we're just wiping it off. Could I do my makeup with one brush most of the time? Yeah. Do I want to? No. I like using different brushes. Don't like washing them, but I like using them. We're just taking that up into the outer corner. Off camera, I took a little bit of the shade Wild Child, and I'll show you. It's just a soft pinky shimmer, and I put it on the inner corners of my eyes just to kind of wake things up a bit. And we're going to move forward. We don't want to. We want to just go back to bed, but we're going to do this. We're giving ourselves grace today. While we are giving ourselves grace, we're going to celebrate because we used the big jar. We have an empty. It's a Clean at Zero. This is so far my favorite cleansing balm. I like the one from Estee Lauder. I keep going back to this one. I've used it for several years. I've used more in the last little bit than I have in years. But yeah, we have a big empty. I want you to just kind of like in proportion to my noggin and my hands, so you kind of see big size. Yay! That means we're taking good care of me. Yeah. Also, we use just a little bit of Clinique mascara because I just needed just a touch of something. I don't think we're going to do foundation today. I don't have that much in me. I wanted to talk to you about something cool that I found out, or that I discovered. I found fragrance.net.com is an amazing site, but I also found micro perfumes. This is the exact same thing as comes in the big bottle. This is so perfect for me. As you know, I am scent sensitive. So for me to get, like, I think this one is Coco Mademoiselle, for me to invest that much money, and yes, I know we have this whole fragrance shelf happening, but for me to invest in another big bottle of fragrance, it's a gamble. So these are perfect. Not only I will not spray it because the dogs will bark, but they're micro perfumes. They're the same. It's the same exact fragrance that comes in the bottle. It just gives you a test, enough to test several times. Now, being someone that is scent sensitive, I do not spray myself down in perfume and walk out the door. No, we don't do that. I may spray some in the air, and whatever falls on me, whatever. Something to that. I mostly enjoy it at home, is what I'm trying to say. But these, oh my gosh, these are great. And I strongly recommend the micro perfumes. You can test drive, because also scents can, smell one way in the store and smell one way on you, and then the next time you use it, it might be different, or you might have a different reaction. And if you've bought the big bottle, and I'm not saying don't buy the big bottle, okay? I am saying if you need to, test drive one of these first, because it will save you a lot. And, like right now, I think I got 5 or 6 in my first order. I have another order coming because they had a sale for Mother's Day. So these are scents that I otherwise couldn't really test out, try, and all that neat stuff. And if nothing else, they make life much better when you have 2 stonky dogs. Right now, I do. I know this has been a little bit off kilter from what we normally do. I am not going to finish. I'm not going to do the rest of my face. I'm going to kind of give my skin a chance to breathe today. So all we've done is skincare. We're going to, I don't even know where they went. In the next video, I will find our Psalms cards, because I fell like backward right here, and it wasn't just I fell, it was I lost consciousness and went pew, I dropped. So that kind of is another thing that could need to be further explored in the future. This is the second fall that I've had like that. The other one, I just had Mayor. I had not gotten LA yet. Anyway, we are rambling, and we need to go and rest. So today we're giving ourselves grace. I ask you to give yourself grace in whatever area of your life that is driving you bananas, because there's a whole lot in mine that's driving me bananas. Yesterday, we'll just get into this and chit-chat a little bit. Yesterday, whenever this happened, I felt good. I didn't sleep well the night before, but I felt really well. So I thought, you know, I'm going to kind of catch up on some stuff. And I thought, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. I did a little bit. But before I did, I remember going to move the vacuum to vacuum right here in front of the dog's kennels, which is where I need to vacuum most often, most of the time. But the next thing that I knew, I was in the floor and the vacuum was kind of with me. We kind of did this little twirly country line dance, for lack of a better way of putting it. Did I hurt myself? Yeah. Did I probably do more damage than what the recent MRI showed? Probably. Are we going to stress over it? Not really. We're just going to give ourselves grace. Sometimes you just have to, because when the fall happened, when I first realized that I fell and I was really in more pain than what I would let on, because Ian was the only one here, so I didn't cry like I wanted to really, really badly, but I just kind of like pushed all those emotions back in, because I didn't want to scare him. So the frightening part is that I lost consciousness before I fell. That's the frightening part. So today we're just going to give ourselves grace and we're going to rest, and we'll deal with everything else maybe tomorrow. But anyway, this is just a simple, real quick, put things together, just so that if somebody knocks on the door or what have you, even though I'm in my little house dress thing, if I were to have to greet somebody, I am not looking like I just rolled out of bed, which, by the way, seems to be the look these days, so I'm not sure. These kids, this younger generation, our old people said the same thing about us. Use the Norvina palette from ABH. Don't know if I showed you or not. They kind of look rough now, but this is the latest nail polish shade that we created using a mixture of old eyeshadows and fresh mica pigment, and it's just kind of giving it a new life. It's not groundbreaking, it's not anything fantastic, it's just helping me use more of it up, and helping me need to take care of another part of me, because I usually just keep my nails cut short and that's that. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I think we've talked quite a bit through this. I covet your prayers. Have a good day. We'll see you in the next video. I am the mayor's daughter. We love you oh so very much. Bye.